Right above the noonday to you beautiful people. It's your girl SOISINGS, and we are live on Sanskrit Radio, Sanskrit TV. This beautiful Tuesday afternoon. How you all doing? Okay, so as you all know, that the core of what we do at the Sanskrit Media House is bringing humanity together, promoting peaceful coexistence through tradition, culture, music, and entertainment. Yes, so one of what we do is to spotlight beautiful, amazing, intelligent, vibrant young people out there who understand who they are and have decided to take a stand in being a part of shaping the culture of the society. And with me this beautiful afternoon is Mr. Adedamola Fayemi. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
You're welcome to Sanskrit Radio. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fine.
All right, so I'll quickly go into a brief of Mr. Adedamola Fayemi. All right, so Mr. Adedamola Fayemi is the coordinator to Dr. Babatunde Diya Foundation, DTDF, in the heart of ODOGBOLU in Ogun State, Nigeria. Okay, it's also the PRO for the ODOGBOLU Community Development Council. Okay, so this afternoon we have him here with us in the studio, and then I'll be asking him some pertinent questions. Are you ready for me, sir?
Of course, very ready.
Okay, so I would like to ask, why are you interested in politics?
Well, the interest in politics is born out of the reach to get to the masses, to do our best so as to make sure that everybody lives happily, everybody lives in good condition. And it started during the coronavirus days where we are trying to give out palliatives to people within the community.
Okay, so who was the convener of the palliative initiative?
The convener is Dr. Babatunde Diya.
Dr. Babatunde Diya. Okay, so that happens to be the last born of the late General Diya, if I'm not mistaken.
Of course. Correct.
Okay, so yes, a little bird told us that Dr. Babatunde Diya is contesting for the post of the chairman of the ODOGBOLU local government, and then you are like the top core on his media team. Why did you decide to be on that team, if I may ask, sir?
Yeah, well, it all started, we started together anyway. The foundation too is the bedrock of the political ambition.
Okay.
Because if not for the foundation, we may not be thinking about politics.
Okay.
Maybe I should just give you a brief of how it all started.
All right, please go ahead, sir.
Yeah. When we are giving out health equipment to hospitals in ODOGBOLU local government, we make sure that we give out BP tests,
monitors, okay,
everything, sugar tests and everything. So when we did that, we were told that it's not done, that we couldn't just do that because we have to have the consent of the government. We have to take the necessary step. Okay. And that was how we started the TYI, that's the Yellow Initiative.
Okay, TYI, the Yellow Initiative. Okay, yes. So what is the Yellow Initiative?
Yes, the Yellow Initiative is in the same step as the governor's Ishaya agenda, that's Prince Dr. Dabo Abiodun.
Okay.
We are doing the initiative to support government so as we will have good understanding on what the government wants for the people and how they want it to be done. And that is why we key into the initiative of the Ishaya agenda of the governor. So that is the purpose.
All right, so not to digress from what I wanted to ask, what political accomplishment would you say that Dr. Babatunde Diya has that warrants him wanting to contest for the post of a chairman of a ODOGBOLU local government?
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Firstly, his healthcare initiative is second to none.
Okay.
He has been able to go through all the wards in ODOGBOLU local government, giving out medical equipment, medical facilities, as in health, drugs, taking care of them. Thousands of people across the 15 wards. We visited almost every ward, even down to places like Enywa, to Erigbin, to Ijesha Ijebu. We've been there to at least make sure they feel the impact of the health initiative. Okay. Then education, he has been able to have a free tutorial for secondary school students within and outside the local government. In fact, there was a time during the coronavirus that we have to do an online lesson for students, and it helped the students so much. If you look at the record of the school, especially the ODOGBOLU Grammar School, Federal Government Comprehensive, is very, very encouraging, and they all passed out with distinction. So for almost 6 years now, there is a free tutorial by expert tutors that are helping the students on educational level. Environmental wise, he has been making ODOGBOLU to be one of the cleanest local governments in Ogun State, because you have janitors working across the 15 wards, especially in ODOGBOLU town. Before, ODOGBOLU is seen to be dirty, but now people are testifying to the fact that because the janitors are working daily, and he pays them directly from his money. For almost 6 months now, 6 years now, he's been paying, at least since 2019 during coronavirus, let me say 5 years upward, he has been paying at least salary for janitors to work on the streets of ODOGBOLU and environs. Then, if you look at the entrances to communities within the town, he has been the one cleaning the entrance of community, making sure that there is no bushy path, everything is neat and tidy, including Omu, Ososa, ODOGBOLU, and environs. He has been doing that on environmental, and again, the support of the aged. He has been involved in giving support to the aged, to the youth alike. He has account of about 200 youth within ODOGBOLU local government that he transfer directly to support them. It was born out of his reach that he has to give out, because this is someone that believes that we have to do the needful for the younger ones to be empowered, and he has been doing it. So all this and lots more. I also add this to it, that the passion is also to get things right, to get things done, to make a better future, to make us have a better future, most especially the youth, the women, and the aged. He's so much passionate about the well-being of everybody, and that was why it was born out of him to go into politics, and that makes him an outstanding candidate in the coming election, without doubt. It's just to be frank about it, he's done much more. He has given out scholarships to students, he has given out assistance to the needy, including the elders, leaders of the community. He has been involved in paying their medical bills for operation through Dr. Adedamola Fayemi of Atayishi. He has been the one that has been having their medical bills being footed by him. So he's been used to doing a lot. He has supervisors across the 15 wards of ODOGBOLU local government who gives him information. So he has the direct contact of people within different communities. They report to him, and he's always prompt in acting in any little way he could do to make sure. So he's been close to the people of ODOGBOLU local government. They love him so much, and that is why you've seen the people from all parties coming together to give him support, the campaign. Even there are some people that does not want to be partisan, but they say because of him, because of what he has been doing, they will have to support him to make sure at least he get the ticket, and he has gotten that now. And by God's grace, come November 16, we're going to go for the election. But I know he's going to come himself to come to the studio and say much about what he has done. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Very important, because we would need to hear from the horse's mouth in order for us to also take the word out there to our people to help them see how much of a worthy candidate he is. Okay, so I was going to ask a couple of questions which you had touched in your very explicit explanation about the things that he has done. Okay, so, and you know, like the Yorubas would say, there's this popular saying that for somebody who wants to clothe you, you need to see what such person has on. You can't see a naked person walking on the street and then such person is promising you outfits. Okay, come, let me clothe you, let me give you shirts, let me give you jeans, when you yourself, you don't even have one you're putting on at the moment. So that's what that means. It tells that for somebody who's been able to do so much, as you have said, who's been able to do so much from his personal funds, it tells you that when the public funds is committed into his hands, he will do so much more. And I really do want to hope or believe that he's not one of the few that we know that they call it something like domisiwaju. You use your personal funds to do stuff to garner the support and the love of the people, and then when you finally get into the office, you're looking for ways to recoup what you have spent. After all, I've used my money to cater for this, cater for that. So I think it won't be a bad idea trying to gather in what it is I've spent. I really want to believe that he is not one of such. And this particular question is one that I would love to ask him personally on the show, for him to give his word to the people. Social media is a reminder, like we all know, and the internet never forgets. So I would love to ask him directly this question and be sure that he would give the answer to the best of his ability, and in all forms of honesty and fairness. All right, so I wouldn't want to take much of your time. I am just going to say thank you for coming on the show, and we are really impressed by the things that you are doing. Yes, it takes a man of vision to stand with a man of vision. You're standing with Dr. Babatunde Diya because you believe so much in his government. You believe in his passion. You believe that he has a good heart and is willing to make life better for the people of the ODOGBOLU community. And we do hope that he succeeds in his endeavor. All right, so thank you so very much for coming on to Sense Square Radio. Okay, so you have one more word. All right, please go ahead.
Yeah, I'll just say this in his way. I trust he's going to be here, he's going to stay, but I will just say by the time we are in 100 days in office, the studio too will be involved to showcase our achievements and what we have done.
We would be more than
we are not the type that will be saying this is what we do, this is what we are going to do, but I believe by God's grace, God willing, 100 days in office, you would.
Definitely, because we have kind of involved ourselves in this initiative, we would ensure to follow up on the progress every step of the way and to give our own support in whatever way necessary. And yes, we'll be more than glad to showcase his 100 days in office to see what he's been able to accomplish within his first 100 days in office. Thank you so very much, Mr. Adedamola. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for coming to Sense Square Studios. All right, beautiful people, thank you for joining us on this amazing interview with Mr. Adedamola Fayemi. I trust that you've been able to pick a thing or two in all that he has said. Okay, so do not worry. Trust us to always keep you updated on the progress. All right, till I come your way again, stay jiggy, stay fabulous, and do not stop listening to Sense Square Radio. Don't stop watching Sense Square TV. Do have an amazing day. Bye.